What's up, crypto junkies? It's Jay and welcome to this tutorial training. This video we're going to talk about exchanges. I get asked probably 50 times a day.
Jay, what's the best exchange to use? Jay, what's your favorite exchange? Jay, what's an exchange that I can buy IOTA, Waves, Ripple, Monero, Neo on, etc, etc, etc.
So it is really personal choice on what's the best. A lot of times what we're dealing with exchanges is what's available and what I can actually have access to my country-wise. But what I'm going to show you today is I'm going to show you kind of the tools that I use from an exchange standpoint, how to scout out new exchanges and really find out where you can trade the pairs that you want to trade, right? Ultimately, because an exchange is used to trade, this isn't where we're necessarily holding coins for the long haul. So the place that you can find out who's got your pairs, the easiest place is Coinigy, because these are all the exchanges on the left here. Look at this scrolling list. It is huge. Everything from Yobit to GDEX to BuyNance to anything you can think of. And this is where you'd go to scout to then filter what pairs they've got. And what you're looking for is probably an exchange that has the most amount of pairs that you want to trade, maybe the lowest fees, maybe the highest uptime. Those are usually the factors and variables that come into play. Now, I'll tell you the #1 most popular exchange in the Crypto Junkies community is BuyNance. And the reason why is because high uptime, low amount of lag, it's got really low fees so that you can day trade this and do swings and still make profit even with just grabbing a few hundred Satoshis on a lot of these pairs. That's big in comparison to somewhere like Bitfinex, which is another popular one and one of my favorites. The fees are a lot higher, and so this becomes harder to make profit, okay? Okay. And what I'm going to show you is exactly the fee structure on BuyNance. So there are a lot of free pairs. For example, Neo is a free trading pair, meaning that there is no fee to trade Neo. Another one that most people use is BuyNance Coin. The reason why is because right now there's a 50% reduction or deduction on the trading fee for BuyNance. So you see it right here, BNB, there's 50% discount on trading fee. So that is only for a certain amount of time. What I mean by that is the first year. So in the first year of BuyNance running, 50%, then the second year 25, then 12, then 6, then the fifth year no discount, okay? Which is pretty standard stuff. So right now most people are actually using BuyNance pairs because they're saving on the fees, all right? Keep that in mind. Outside of that, you can obviously move over BTC, Ethereum, anything you want into BuyNance just fine, okay? So this page I'll link underneath the video and you can get an idea of the fees for every single coin that they have on the platform, okay?
Okay.
So definitely BuyNance is one of the most popular within the community. In the boiler room, it's the one that we're always talking about. It's the one that everyone is calling out shots on and calling out, you know, entry and exit points on, okay? Understand that between exchanges, there can be small, even high fluctuations, meaning that price differences, okay? So Bitfinex would probably be my next favorite and where I hold a decent amount of coins to constantly trade and move around, okay? This is one of the popular stops, but I will tell you the fees are quite high here. I believe there's 0.01 fee or 1% fee rather on this exchange. Don't quote me on that. I'll probably link to something on the video if I'm wrong. But yeah, they also have all the biggest coins on Bitfinex. That's the reason why people come here. People come to Bitfinex because it has all of the main pairs that you want, all the primary altcoins that you could possibly want. That's why people come to Bitfinex, okay? So how the community and how I use it is pretty much BuyNance is the primary, Bitfinex is secondary, and then moving out from there, we get into your GDEX, which GDEX supports only main pairs right now. So it supports Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and then it even has pairings to different dollars, so to different fiat. So BTC, look, you see here, British pound to the euro. It even does ETH and Lite to euro, US dollar. So it is really just top 3 coins, I believe at this point. ETH, Litecoin, BTC, yeah. And so big news about GDEX and Coinbase is that they're opening up for, I believe, more altcoins in January, February. That's speculation right now. So this is another one that people use, and they only really use it to move around the Coinbase money to get lower fees with the taker fees, okay? By using the taker option, you get lower fees. Next, let's talk about Bitfinex. Bitfinex is a margin trading account predominantly, meaning that you have more money, you have access to more money. So margin trading usually opens you up to additional money on top of yours. This also opens you up for liquidation. You can also open up and you can fund your money up to other people who want to do margin trading and make a small amount of money on your money. But Bitfinex has all the popular trading pairs and allows you to short and long these pairs. This is very different than what most people are used to. I would say do not immediately jump into a Bitfinex margin account because you can get liquidated pretty quick, and that's real money that you have to pay. It's not fake. This isn't a casino. You have to walk out and pay this money immediately after you hit your liquidation level. So if you don't know what any of this stuff is, it's probably a great reason to stay away from a margin trading account like Bitfinex, okay?
Okay.
The last one I want to talk about is Cryptopia. Cryptopia.co.nz is a great option for people who live in New Zealand because you can just set up your bank account and move New Zealand dollars straight into Cryptopia. Cryptopia also has a lot of the weird, obscure coins. It's a little cheaper and easier to get in here versus Bittrex. So like, for example, what you see on the screen is Electroneum. This recently came out of ICO and is listed on Cryptopia. Well, it's not on Bittrex. You won't find it there, and you won't find it on BuyNance either. So this is a newer coin. So Cryptopia really bridges that gap for lesser known, lesser popular altcoins that you still might want to trade, as well as allows you to dump your ICO coins out onto the market and be able to cash out of those into ETH and BTC, etc. Okay. So there's quite a few pairs for Electroneum. It's not just Electroneum, the BTC. There's also ETH and I believe US dollar Tether. So yeah, scrolling through the list here, you see we got a lot of the usual suspects. We got Zcash, we got ETH, Litecoin, Neo, Monero, Power, all very popular coins. XEM, Dash, Potcoin. Potcoin's not a very common coin, but it's been pumping lately. A lot of people are doing well with that. Paycoin is on just about everything. But yeah, a lot of up-and-comers. I'm sure they got BAT on here and a lot of the alts that you'd find on Bittrex. I'm not sure of the fees because honestly, I've never actually traded on Cryptopia. The only reason why I had it from the get-go is I wanted to open up on a few different exchanges, and I knew that this would be one that I wanted because of how altcoins move through here, okay?
Okay.
Shut the f***, get your teeth straight. Damn!
So I don't know what the fees are. I'll probably link to some sort of information on the page, but it does show you in your account settings how much fees you'll be getting charged on Cryptopia as well. So the big thing you got to watch out for is that every time you exchange, every time you trade, you get charged a fee. And then when you transfer out of your wallet to another wallet at another place, right, at another exchange, or let's say you're transferring to your Exodus or your Ledger Nano, you'll get a fee. So you really want to streamline where you're moving your money, make it in the least amount of moves possible because you'll get more fees. So BTC is not something that you just like,
oh, move it over here and then I don't know, but I need to eventually get it way over there. Like,
you want to try and get from A to Z as quick as possible with the least amount of moves because you'll get the highest amount of fees, okay? And a lot of the time, people don't really recognize that you get fees. So please remember, you'll get a fee every time you trade between pairs, every time you exchange out, and then every time you move from exchange to exchange, meaning you do a withdrawal from the platform to another wallet, okay? So you'll get a fee on all of that. Keep that in mind, and that's it. So I hope this video serves as some sort of value for you with getting started. What exchanges do I need? These are the ones that I roll with, and these are the ones that most of the people in the community, at least the American and North American citizens, tend to flock towards. There are different options for you if you're in Asia, and there's different options for you if you're in Europe or the Middle East, but these are the predominant big players that you want to focus on to exchange and trade your pairs and then move around your money from wallet to wallet. That's it for this video, my friends. Smash the like button, hit the bell notification so you get an email right to your inbox the next time we upload, and we will see you in a future training video soon.